Welcome back to the channel, and today we are doing a very special video. This is a speed run of not 2 trucks but 3 trucks, something I've never done here on the channel before. We have the Arrma Outcast 4S V2, the Arrma Kraton 4S V2, and the Maxx V2, all 3 going head to head to see which one's fastest stock. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like videos like these. It really helps me out a lot. Keep in mind that all trucks, we are running stock gearing, no upgrades or whatsoever, purely stock. So let's meet over at the run location. First up, the Maxx V2. Let's get it. So we have our new GPS here, new here for the channel, the Sky RC, the app-based GPS. We're gonna go ahead and try this out for the first time here on the Maxx V2 and our other trucks for our run today. We have attained 12 satellites, so that's pretty good. We are zeroed out, so we're gonna do a couple of quick passes here, just enough to get an accurate speed reading and see just how fast the Maxx V2 is. We are using the Traxxas 6700 4S battery in this run here in the Maxx V2. Oh, also, before I forget, we are running stock. Everything in this run and all 3 trucks will be stock gearing, no upgrades. All right, so let's get it. All right, let's see if we can get a full throttle pass going here. That's full throttle all the way down. That was a good one. So we'll go ahead and bring it back again, full throttle. We got to be sure that we do not hit a tree at 50 miles an hour, because that would really suck. We'll bring it back for another pass, full throttle. Full throttle is achieved. Ooh. Gotta watch it in them turns or we will traction roll. Another full throttle pass, here we go. That's full throttle. All right, full throttle achieved. Let's check in with the GPS and see what kind of damage we have done. We got to do better than that. That is for our first couple of passes, 48 miles an hour. I have hit 51 here with this setup, so we're going to try again. We're going to do a couple of more high-speed passes to see what we can get going here. All right, so 48 is the number to beat. We're definitely going to beat that. Let's get it. 48 is the number to beat, and we are definitely going to put that to the test, because I personally have hit over 50. I think for the maiden run we hit like 51. So we just need a longer full throttle pass, more street to deal with. That's full throttle. There we go, full throttle. We got to bring it to a slow stop here because we do not want to traction roll. All right, here we go. Building up speed. Full throttle is achieved. Ooh, I do not want to wreck out way down there and have to go run down there and get it. Uh-oh. Did we lose radio communication? Now that is very, very strange. We lost radio communication. We're really not that far away for that to be happening. Here we go, full throttle. Ooh, we gotta watch those turns. All right, I'm curious. We had to have broken 50 with those few passes we did right there, because that was full throttle all the way down the street pretty much. So let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, and we hit it. There it is, 50 miles an hour. I want to try to get a little bit more than 50 miles an hour. I want to see if we can at least hit 51, 52 like we did before. I want to be able to hit more than what I did the first time, and we do have a longer stretch here on this road. So 50 miles an hour is the number to beat now. Let's see what we can do. Because I would like to hit over 50 now. Now I'm getting greedy. I would love to hit over 50 miles an hour. So here we go. See what we can do. Full throttle. All the way down. Okay. Now we got to be careful, because for some reason, when we went down that way, we lost signal. Whew. Oh, don't wreck out into that tree. All right, the walk of shame. All right, guys, look how close we came to hitting this big tree right here. That could have been disastrous. Looks like we have an audience. Look at that. They're interested in what we're doing here. Looks like they want to see me hit over 52. So we're going to go ahead and try to see what we can do here. See if we can hit over 50. I'm curious to see what that run was before I wrecked out. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at it here. Again, 50 miles an hour for our top speed before I wrecked out. So if you guys can see that. And we almost hit that big tree over there at 50 miles an hour. So that's not good, my friends. All right, so we're gonna do one final run to see if we can hit 50 or above. We are zeroed out here on the GPS. So let's get it. Bring it down this way first. See if we can get as much street as possible. Here we go. It's full throttle. All the way down. We'll bring it back this way, full throttle. Ooh, we almost lost it there. And we'll do one final pass just to be sure. Let's full throttle. All right, let's check in on the GPS and see if we hit over 50 on this run. So there you have it, 53 miles an hour for the top speed for the Maxx V2. Pretty impressive. We got full throttle pretty much down the street on that last pass. I'm still getting used to the run location here. But yeah, I'm really happy with the results. Next up is the Kraton 4S V2. Let's get it. We are zeroed out here on the GPS. The Kraton has front and rear sway bars, so hopefully that'll help us out here on these long, fast straightaways. So let's see if we can beat the coveted 53 miles an hour. Let's get it. Looks like we have an audience again. They are really wondering what I'm up to. All right, here we go. Full throttle. Woo. Full throttle achieved on that pass. We'll bring it back another time, full throttle, and we won't get distracted by the cows. Oh man, that's crazy. Full throttle all the way down. Yeah, the Kraton does handle a whole lot better because of those front and rear sway bars. I'm making minor corrections here, and we did get a few good passes there. So let's check in on the GPS. Oh man, that's something else. All right, we'll stop that reading and see what we got. 50 miles an hour right out of the gate for the first couple of passes. That's pretty good here for the Kraton, but we are not done yet. We're gonna see if we can break through that barrier of the 50 miles an hour and see if we can get it going a little bit faster. So let's do another run. GPS is zeroed back out. Let's try again. And we are really freaking those cows out. Oh man, that's a trip. Here we go. Full throttle achieved. All the way down. Oh, did we wreck out? No, we didn't. It's kind of hard to stop on this street, guys. This street is kind of slick because of what it's made out of. It's not concrete, it's the little rocks. So it's kind of slick here, but we're able to get it. We're gonna do another high-speed pass here. Get as much street as we can get here going. Here we go. Full throttle is achieved. All the way down. Oh, we have got to, I don't know why I keep wanting to go to that side. I don't want to overcorrect because then we might traction roll. All right, let's see for our second pass here what we got on the GPS. Go ahead and stop it there, hit read. 51 miles an hour, so we're moving in the right direction. That's pretty good. We'll do another pass here, and we are zeroed out here on the GPS once again. We'll go ahead and start it. Here we go. So 51 miles an hour is the number to beat here with the Kraton. And we'll take it down here. Get as much street as we can. Here we go. That's full throttle all the way down. That was a better pass in my opinion. We didn't wreck out that time, and we pretty much hit full throttle the entire pass, so that was pretty good. We'll take it down one last time. All right, here we go. Full throttle. All the way down. Another good run there. And we'll bring it back full throttle just for good measure. All right, let's check in with the GPS. See what kind of speeds we got there. Whew. The Kraton handles pretty good in these fast, high-speed straightaways, especially with those front and rear sway bars. That helps it out a lot. So we only hit 50 on that last pass. I'm going to try one more time. 51 is the number to beat here with the Kraton. We're going to give it one more go. See if we can beat that 51 miles an hour. We got to catch up to the Maxx V2. We are zeroed back out here on the GPS. We'll go ahead and start it again. All right, this is the final run here for the Kraton. Let's see what we can do. Get as much street as we can get here on our pass. All right, I think that's good there. And we're gonna give it full throttle all the way down. Fingers crossed, here we go. All right, that's full throttle all the way down. And we'll bring it back full throttle just to be sure we got a good reading there. Whew, there it goes. One thing I can say here about the Kraton, I think because it has better tires in my opinion than the Maxx V2, and it has those front and rear sway bars, it's able to handle a whole lot better. So let's go ahead and check in with the GPS for our final run and see how fast we got it going here. We'll do read 50 miles an hour was our top speed for the last run. I gave it all I had, guys. Full throttle all the way up and down the street. The Kraton handles so much better than the Maxx V2. I was able to really push the limits here with the truck, but unfortunately 51 miles an hour was our top speed. So next up, the Arrma Outcast. Let's get it. All right, next up and for our final run here, the Arrma Outcast 4S V2. This is one I'm really nervous about doing a speed run with, not because it doesn't handle well. It handles well into turns and on high-speed straightaways, but this one I'm worried about wheeling. We do not want this to wheelie in a speed run, so we may have to build up some speed before we can hit that max throttle. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here with the Outcast. Hopefully we don't wreck out. We are zeroed out here on the GPS. We'll go ahead and start the run and see what we can do. Keep our fingers crossed. All right, I'm nervous about this one. We're definitely gonna have to build up some speed before we hit max throttle. Here we go. That's full throttle all the way down. I'm pleasantly surprised. I thought we would get airborne on that one. We're gonna go ahead, come back down, full throttle, here we go. Ooh, the Outcast is doing a whole lot better than I thought it would here on the street. I'm impressed. Woo-hoo. All right, so let's bring it back for our first run. See what kind of speeds we got here. $51 miles an hour for our first run. Not bad, not bad. So it looks like the Outcast may be slightly faster than the Kraton. I'm not sure. Okay, we're zeroed out again here on the GPS. Let's see if we can beat 51. 53 is the number to beat. The Maxx V2 holds that title as we speak. Hopefully we can surpass that with the Outcast here and not wreck out. Here we go, fingers crossed. Building up speed, full throttle, all the way down. And we're gonna bring it back full throttle. Oh, looks like we got a car, we're gonna have to wait. All right, so we had a car pass by, so we're gonna go ahead and start from this end this time for our second run. See what kind of speeds we get. Get as much street as we can. All right, here we go. Building up speed. Full throttle is achieved all the way down. We're gonna bring it back down, full throttle. Here we go. Center it up. Full throttle is achieved. We had to slow down there a little bit. We're fixing to go off-road and we do not want to wreck out. We'll bring it back one last time just to be sure. Full throttle is achieved. All the way down. Good run so far for the Outcast. I'm really impressed. Handles really well here on the street, so does a Kraton. So let's check in with the GPS, see what kind of speed we got on our second run here. 51 miles an hour again. So it looks like we may be stuck at that number. 51 miles an hour is the number to beat here for the Outcast. 53 miles an hour for the Maxx V2 overall. I'm really giving it my all here with the Outcast and the Kraton, but we just can't bust through that 51 miles an hour. So let's go ahead and give it another run. We're gonna go ahead and zero out the GPS again. Start the log again. And here we go. 51 is the number to beat for both the Outcast and the Kraton. See if we can get as much street to work with down here. All right, here we go. Streets are clear. We are clear for takeoff. We're building up speed. Full throttle all the way down. All the way down, full throttle. I am really impressed with the Outcast and the Kraton. It's much more easy to handle here on the street than the Maxx V2 was. We had a few wreck outs with that one. Full throttle, all the way down. We'll do one more pass just for good measure. Full throttle, all the way down. All right, let's bring it back. See what kind of speeds we got here on the GPS. Go ahead and stop it there. Hit read. 50 miles an hour on this run, guys. We're going definitely in the wrong direction. I don't know what more I can do. We're giving it full throttle all the way down the street. This one handles a whole lot better than the Maxx V2, so it's a whole lot easier to achieve what we're trying to do here. But we just can't bust through that 51 miles an hour. All right, we're zeroed out here on the GPS. We're gonna go ahead and start it again. We are zeroed out. This is our final run for the Outcast. Hopefully we can get something over 51. Right now the Maxx is taking the lead in the speed category here for the first part of our comparison video. Kind of shocking, actually. Full throttle all the way down. We'll do one final pass. Full throttle all the way down. Let's bring it back here to the GPS and see what kind of speeds we're working with. Go ahead and stop it here. 50 miles an hour again. So it looks like the Maxx V2 is the winner of the speed category here in our comparison video between the Armas versus the Traxxas Maxx V2. Quite surprising, because I really thought that you know, one of these Armas would take it. They're pretty fast out of the box, but it's not to say that they're not any good. They handle really well. They have the front and rear sway bars, so high speed runs make it real easy to control on fast straightaways. But yeah, there you have it. The Maxx V2 wins. 53 miles an hour stock. I really enjoyed making this video, and we got to give it up to the cows here for being so good and being a quiet audience. They really don't know what to think about these RC cars. Oh man, that's all I got for this video. I appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for part 2, where we will take all 3 trucks off-road to see who is more durable and who reigns supreme on the ramp. So stay tuned for that. I appreciate you watching. If you like what we do here on the channel, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. This is RC Reviews signing out, and I will see you all next time. Later.